Sienna May is trending on Twitter, and it is not for a good reason. And trigger warning, this story does deal with sensitive topics, so please listen to this with care. Jack and his twin brother James, his best friend since kindergarten, tweeted that Sienna was abusive towards Jack. This tweet follows Jack and Sienna unfollowing each other on Instagram and Jack and James' cryptic post on social media. Also, this just in, according to Sienna's mom, Sienna will be releasing a statement very soon about the situation. As we report this, she has not released that statement yet, but also Sienna is losing a lot of followers on TikTok as the story had surfaced. So there is a tweet going viral from a guy who is Jack and James's best friend since kindergarten about Sienna. James Wright just retweeted this tweet, adding, quote, "This is why I could not just let it go and stay out of it." The tweet reads, quote, "I struggle with seeing a girl getting praised after telling my best friend to blank himself and blank assaulting him numerous times after he set boundaries and then repeatedly wonder why he didn't like you back. She also has a history of verbally abusing people in high school and in LA. She prioritizes the growth of her platform rather than the positive message she represents herself as. Followers should not be an excuse to get away with abusive behavior. You guys all deserve to know the truth about her," end quote. So these are very, very serious allegations to be made. Apparently the person who is tweeting this is a friend of James and Jack, and the fact that James retweeted it almost feels like confirmation that that is his truth. But of course, again, as we report this, we do not know Sienna's truth. Sienna will be coming out with a statement very soon, but everyone is really weighing in the TikTok community about this situation. Also, we know that the Hype House reality show on Netflix is coming out soon, and so maybe we'll get some more light on the situation there. As we report this, Sienna May has not responded to these allegations, as I just said, but she does have a statement coming soon. She also has still been posting on social media as usual and not commenting on the situation with Jack. Jack recently went to prom with another girl amidst rumors that he and Sienna split up, but also it's very important to note that Jack and Sienna never officially said they were boyfriend and girlfriend. That was more implied and more assumed by fans and followers. It was highly speculated that these two were dating, as they were known as a Hype House couple. After Sienna unfollowed Jack, Jack posted 2 memes to his Instagram story, and we all know that yes, one meme is worth 1,000 words. So first we got the memes, then we got the tweet. Now we have that Sienna is going to be making a statement soon. We'll keep you posted as when we hear that. Followers think that the memes that Jack posted are really throwing shade at Sienna, as the first says, quote, "I defended your name when everyone said you're bad. There is no defending you now that I know the truth," end quote. And also, "Some people will come into your life just to show you what love is not," end quote. Then James Wright commented on his twins' TikTok with, quote, "Finally safe with no one taking advantage of you," end quote, which Jack liked. And then James added, quote, "I can't hold back if Jack is going to be painted as the bad guy," end quote. Also, in Jack's latest TikTok about prom, it's important to note at the very end of the video, there is a girl who is not the girl he went to prom with. The girl's name is Summeraz, and she is someone who commented, and then someone actually commented on her most recent TikTok video asking if she's Jack's new girl, and she liked the comment, which is telling. It could mean they're each other's, they're dating, they're more than that, who knows. But yeah, I do think that tweet, whether it's true or not, does explain the crypticness and the tweets and the social media posts that the Wright twins were posting about the situation. But again, that is their truth. We don't know Sienna's truth yet, and we definitely should wait for her to say her opinion before we make any decisions about what we think is going on. So how are you guys doing? What do you guys think about the situation? It's a lot of stuff. Again, very sensitive topics that are being dealt with here. And I'm really hoping that, I'm curious what we're gonna hear from Sienna when she finally does make her statement. Those are very serious allegations to respond to. Hi, Kayla. Hello, Kayla. Thank you so much for watching us. Yeah, Zari, this is a very crazy situation. Queen Debbie is saying, "The biggest flex, but I never liked her. I have great intuition, and I've always been like that. There is something off about that girl, but there are always 3 sides, his and the truth, in any way to stay." Yes, Queen Debbie, you're so right. They are 3 sides to every story. So we currently have the Wright twin side, there is Sienna's side, and then there's the truth. And unfortunately, we really will never get to know the full truth unless by some miraculous reason it is seen on in the reality show. But we also know reality shows are not always very real. So we're dealing with that. There also are surface comments from Sienna that people are finding on TikTok, comments that Sienna had made on Jack's videos that really does kind of play into this whole narrative that Jack and James's friend from kindergarten is posting about. So there is some evidence, there are some receipts to back up these allegations, but again, we definitely should hear Sienna's side before we make any judgment. Yes, Ya is saying, I knew she was sketchy. Hi, wait, Amare, I hope I'm saying that right, but hello to you. Thank you so much for watching. Yes, Mavi is saying everything is so messed up. Yes, Kelsey wants to hear Sienna's side, but supports Jack. Yeah, and a lot of love and support to Jack and James, because I really hope it has to be really tough dealing with this, coming out of what appears to be an abusive relationship. That's really, really tough. That creates all sorts of issues in your dating life and in your own life. So really sending nothing but love to the Wright brothers, because that has to be a really difficult situation. And to deal with this on such a public scale has to be very, very tricky and very, very heartbreaking. So I am so sorry that you are dealing with this. And I hope that someday you're in a healthy relationship and you're not dealing with something like this. Lots of hearts from Kayla. Thank you so much, Kayla. Yeah, Hina is saying, I feel so bad for Jack. I do too. I think this is a really, really sad thing to come to terms with. The fact that he's saying, the truth makes me think that perhaps he didn't realize that this was the situation he was in until people have kind of made it clear to him that this is the situation he was in. So that has to be really difficult. Queen Debbie is saying, yes, she was body shaming people. Yeah, so that was the other thing too, is that someone else had tweeted about the allegations that Sienna was body shaming people, and also James had retweeted that along with the tweet about the allegations of basically of Sienna being abusive. So hello. And yes, great point from Tamila Johnson saying, to be honest, she is innocent until proven guilty. Very, very true. That is so true. She is innocent until we have the full story. Right now, we only have half of the story. But at the same time, we want to believe survivors. So, if this is true and this is really Jack's truth, we do feel for him, and we hope he is doing okay and handling himself with care. Lucy, if you are confused right now, we are getting into basically what caused Jack and Sienna May to break up, and kind of explaining why Sienna May is trending on Twitter. It is all based on a tweet that is going viral right now with allegations that she was abusive to Jack in their relationship, which is why they broke up. But I'm putting broke up in quotes because I don't believe they were ever officially boyfriend and girlfriend. But they did have a falling out of some sort, which led to them both unfollowing each other on Instagram, which is always very, very final. Madison123 is saying, I'm glad other friends from her school are speaking out as well. Yes, we're seeing a lot of that. We're having a lot of people right now that are kind of saying their truths about their experience with Sienna. Mariana, if you are just tuning in, we are talking about what is going on and why Sienna May Gomez is trending on Twitter. Rafis is saying, I thought they were the best couple. Marvel is saying, also, they should have handled this offline. Yes, Marvel, I totally agree with you, because you definitely should be handling your I guess, dirty laundry offline, right? Like, we don't really need, anytime a public figure unfollows another public figure, people are tracking that and a story starts. So, and then everything you're posting maybe doesn't have a context to suddenly has a context and has a narrative, and it always starts with that unfollow, and that is really where this story started, was with Jack unfollowing Sienna and then Sienna unfollowing Jack. So yeah, I definitely think if you're a public figure, don't publicly unfollow people on your social media accounts if you don't want people talking about it. Hi, Emma Brookshire, hello to you. Thank you so much for watching. Who wrote the tweet? The tweet was coming from someone who went to kindergarten with Jack and James had retweeted it, which makes me think that is confirmation that that person is who they say they are and that James knows this person. Also, never realized that James does not have much of an or a Twitter presence. He only has a couple of followers on Twitter, or a couple of thousand followers, which is not a lot based on the rest of his social media platforms. And the same with Jack. It doesn't seem like either of them are very active on Twitter, which is very interesting. Yes, the video is really, thank you so much, Sarah, for enjoying this video. Okay, so if you guys want a breakdown on the updates that I have of what is going on here, so here is exactly what we know about this story. We know that recently there is a tweet that is going viral, and this is why Sienna May Gomez is trending on Twitter. It's a tweet of someone who claims to have gone to kindergarten with the Wright twins, and the tweet is saying that Sienna was abusive towards Jack. So that is a tweet that is going viral. If you want to go find that tweet and read it, please read it with care, because it does deal with very sensitive subjects and sensitive language, so be careful as you read that. So that tweet is going viral, and so that kind of of seems to be an explanation of why Jack and Sienna have unfollowed each other on Instagram. Granted, it is also important to note that this tweet that is going viral doesn't specifically say Sienna, but it's pretty clear based on the interactions with this tweet that that is who they are talking about. They're talking about Sienna. And Jack had retweeted that, and he also retweeted another tweet about allegations of Sienna and body shaming people, which was something else that people were talking to her about. So that is the latest that we have. That you are so beautiful, Kayla. Thank you so much for watching. And no, RJ Century, Sienna May Gomez is not related to Selena Gomez, to my knowledge. Although they do have the same last name, I do not believe they're related. But if someone wants to look into that and maybe do one of those 23andMe tests, perhaps we can find out the real answer to that. And yes, Aspen Jade, it looks like they did break up. It looks like they did break up, but also I don't know if they ever were really officially dating. They were definitely considered to be a hype house couple, but I don't know if they ever were like officially boyfriend and girlfriend. At least that's what James said when the news spread that they had broken up and they had unfollowed each other. All right, guys, it is time for Hollywire Trivia. Today, we are talking all about Maddie Ziegler. If you know the answer to the following questions, please let us know. The first question is, how old is Maddie? Is she 16? Is she 17? Is she 18 or is she 19? Wow, okay. All those ages are pretty similar. So I'm gonna have to try to figure out how old she is. If you know how old Maddie is, please let me know because I'm completely lost on this one. I actually don't know much about Maddie. I'm getting a lot of 18s and 19s. All right, I am going to go with 19. Let's see, is she 19 years old? Nope, she is 18 years old. I should have went with the first one. Which TV show was Maddie on? Was she on Bring It? Was she on Dance Moms? Was she on The Next Step? Or was she on Baby Ballroom? I'm pretty sure that she is someone from Dance Moms. Is that correct? Do you guys know the answer to this? Is she from Dance Moms? Let me know. Or is she from another TV show that I don't know? Yes, Dance Moms. You guys are saying Dance Moms. I'm gonna go with Dance Moms. And that is correct. I have 1 out of 2 correct. First one, now I know she's 18 years old. Wow, I really love the eyeshadow here. I'm living for these colors. They look amazing on her. But the question is not about her eyeshadow. It is, where was Maddie born? Was she born in Pennsylvania, Arizona, New Jersey, or Connecticut? Well, I'm from Connecticut, and I don't know if she is a Nutmeg State alum. Do you guys know where Maddie is from? What state was she born? Do you guys know what state she was born? Maybe, yeah, Arizona sounds right to me. Do you guys know, was it Arizona? Am I gonna listen to Mariana there and say Arizona? Okay, I'm gonna listen to. No, she's from Pennsylvania. Oh gosh, I really have to make sure I am doing well at this. Okay, how many Sia music videos has Maddie been in? Has she been in 0? Has she been in 1? Has she been in 3? Or has she been in 5? Well, we know she's been in that 1. I'm guessing like 3. I feel like 3 is right and 5 feels a little too high. You guys all knew she was from Pennsylvania. You guys are so much smarter than me. It's like, can you stump a Hollywire host? Yes, you can. You guys know the answers. Do you guys 3? Okay, I'm getting 3s. 3s or 5s? Ooh, 3 and 5. It's tied. 3 and 5. Okay, I'm gonna go with 3 because that was my gut. And no, it was 5. Oh my goodness, I am failing this. I am so sorry, Maddie. I feel terrible. What is Maddie's sister's name? Is it Martha? Is it Mackenzie? Is it Michelle? Or is it Maggie? I'll give you a hint. It starts with an M. Those are all the answers. What is Maddie's sister's name? Do we know the name of Maddie's sister? Anyone? Mackenzie. Martha. Mackenzie. All right, I'm getting a lot of Mackenzies. Mackenzie also sounds right. I'm gonna go with Mackenzie. Oh, finally. Whew, okay. What is Maddie's favorite color? Is it purple? Is it pink? Is it red? Or is it blue? Well, she is rocking a blue shadow in that picture and wearing something blue. So maybe it's blue. Do you guys know what is Maddie's favorite color? Who knows the answer to this one? I'm gonna say blue, but maybe not, because maybe they're trying to stump me. Love you too, Abir. Thank you so much for watching. Blue, you guys are saying blue. All right, we're gonna go with blue then. Hopefully this is right. Oh no, it's purple, which is kind of a shade of blue, not really. What is Maddie's zodiac sign? Is she a Leo? Is she a Cancer? Is she an Aries? Or is she a Libra? Do we know what month Maddie was born? Was it around August, around July, around April, or around whenever Libras are born, which I think is September. No, that's Virgo. I don't know when a Libra is born. Libra. You guys are saying Libra. Okay, I'm gonna go with Libra, and you had it right. You knew it was purple, and I totally messed that up, and I'm so sorry. Yes, Maddie is a Libra. All right, what is Maddie's middle name? Is it May? Is it Nicole? Is it Hannah? Or is it Grace? So Maddie May Ziegler, Maddie Nicole Ziegler, Maddie Hannah, or Maddie Grace? What is the right answer? Do we know her middle name? Who knows her middle name? Anyone? Grace. I'm getting a Grace. Anyone else thinks it's Grace or Nicole? Hello, Summer McDonald. I love you too. Thank you so much for watching. I'm getting a lot of Graces. I'm going to go with Graces. I'm going to go with the majority here and say her middle name is Grace, but it is not. Wow. That is my all-time low score. I got a 3 out of 8. I know you guys did better than me than that because I'm seeing the right answers. So what did you get? Let me know your scores and I will give you guys some shout outs. How'd you do on that trivia? Anyone? You guys got a, did anyone get an 8 out of 8? Anyone got an 8 out of 8? Did anyone crush it? Because I didn't crush it. I got a 3 out of 8, which is not good. It's not good. It's not a 0, but it's pretty low. 6 out of 8 to Abir. Congratulations to you, Abir. 7 out of 8 to Summer McDonald. 7 out of 8 to Carla Sweeney. 2 out of 8 to Julianne. It's okay, Julianne. I feel you. 6 out of 8 to Abir. 7 out of 8 to Summer. A Ash got an 8 out of 8. 8 out of 8 to A Ash. Congratulations to you, A Ash. It sounds like Mavi's middle name is also the same middle name as Maddie. Congratulations. That's very cool. 3 to Amaray. It's okay, Amaray. Same here. Lyndon the gymnast got an 8 out of 8. Woo! Congratulations, Lindy the gymnast. You crushed it. That is a back handspring. I don't know what you say, or 10 out of 10. Crushed it. You are so great. Annette got a 6 out of 8. Kayla got a 6 out of 8. Good job, everyone. 5 out of 8 to Mavi. Congratulations to you, Mavi. 5 out of 8. You beat the host. That's amazing. You beat the host. What more can you ask for? 4 out of 8 to Denzel. 6 out of 8 to Kayla. 8 out of 8 to Natalie with an I. Congratulations to you, Natalie with an I. You are crushing it. So you guys are doing so well. All of you guys pretty much beat me on my score. So that is very, very impressive. Very proud of you. 5 out of 8 to Mavi. Hello, Emily. All right, guys, what do you think about what is going down with Sienna and Jack and James? Because James is involved too. Do you believe the Wright twins? And what do you think Sienna will have to say for her side? I'm Gabby Conti, and follow us at Hollywire for your 24/7 celebrity news.